First of all, I do want to thank my family, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. See, I'm not able to be here. I am very humble to move like this and try to process. I grew up in Gary, Indiana. Tough time. My family was very loving and large. On my mother's side, there was 12 kids. When my sister and I came along, only 3 were grown. And my cousins, any point in time, at 17, I was over at my grandmother's house. My grandfather, James Lee, he told us, he said, look, you gotta work together. So he taught us how to play sports. We played everything. And I do mean everything. We ran track meets against everybody else in the neighborhood. We played cricket in the alley. 6 beer cans, 3 beer cans over here, 3 beer cans over there, 2 sticks and a roll ball. We did that every Saturday. We played parachute, jumping off the second story of the house. Mom probably broke his arm. Had to stop that game. But he told us that when we were in high school, everybody had to do something. We all had to play something. Boys play a sport, girls play a cheerleader. You're going to do something because you had to learn how to work with others. So that's what we did. And from doing that, I became a team player. I learned how to sacrifice and really work for the good of the whole. That's one side of the family. The other side of the family, my own grandfather, his thing was, you're going to get it done, you're going to get it done right, you're going to do it over. And you will stand up to your word. He made my sister and I, my older sister, we had to sign a contract. The contract said that we would do our chores, make our bed, clean the dishes, take out the trash, cut the grass without being told. In return, he gave us multiple bites. He said, if you don't do this, then I'll take your bite and give it to another 3 more deserve. Now, I tell you this because all this leads to my basketball experience. When I was 10 in a week, 10 years old in a week, it's back in 1961. My next door neighbor was a cousin of my wife. He and I were playing basketball, shooting basketball on Mr. Perry's house. The ball goes into the yard next door, behind the fence. He jumps the fence to get the ball. I see him running the other direction. I'm like, what's he doing? And he threw the ball back to me though. So I'm shooting and the ball hit the ground. I bent over to pick the ball up. 5 gunshots go off. The lady who lived next door, she's expecting. The ball went in her yard. She came back and took a shot at me. Scared me to death. She said, give me the ball. I said, here, you have this one. I had another home. I started dealing with basketball. I stopped. Concentrated on other things. Then my friends keep talking back to the party, you know. Go down to the school, Lock Elementary. And playing basketball, it starts getting dark. He said, let's go ride the bike. I said, okay. Go home. My bike's not there. I'm crying and telling my mother and father, you know, father said, go tell your grandfather. Stay 2 blocks over. Go tell him. He pulls out a contract. And he said, read the contract. I'm reading it, tears in my eyes, when I said, did you cut the grass? I said, no, I was going. He said, you were going to? But your bike now belongs to somebody else. I said, what? He said, yeah, you lived your contract. I said, yes, mom. Stop playing basketball again. I'm not doing nothing. Get in high school and played football. Never played organized football until I got in high school. And I ended up making the varsity as a freshman. And I played freshman ball Saturday morning. I played JV ball Saturday afternoon. I played varsity football dress to get in the game on Friday. So I'm having fun. I'm just playing football. Football season ends, now it's basketball time. I'm going up for the freshman team. I made the team. The football coach takes me out the layup line in practice. He says, no, you're not going to play basketball. You're going to wrestle. I said, wrestle? I'm not wrestling. He said, it's going to help your football. No, I'm not doing it. So I go back in. He takes me down to the restroom, throws me in the restroom, and says, you cannot come out. I wrestled for the next 2 years. Don't play any basketball. I wrestled. Now, I did wrestle my last 2 years because what I did, I failed a class, so I would have to be eligible. That's all the wrestling problem. So I don't play any more basketball. At my high school, in Indiana, if you're anybody in Indiana basketball, if you don't play continuously, you're not playing as time goes on. My high school team ended up only losing 2 games my senior year. Lost to these guys from Indianapolis. They had these 3 players. They were kind of good. A guy named Wayne Pat, Steve Downey, and this other guy. Oh, George McGinnis. Just happened to be one of the Hall of Fame in the NBA, but anyway, look, we lost to them. Football team, you lost 1 game. I ended up becoming all-city, all-conference, Lake Porter County All-Star, all-state honorable mention. And so, he happened to be right. I go to West Michigan to play football. And I didn't understand all about the business side of athletics, how everything worked. And back then, you couldn't play varsity football until you were a freshman. You had to play freshman football. Well, I wasn't playing as much as I thought I should. You go play against Northern Michigan, and if you've ever been to Northern Michigan or Marquette, Michigan, Michigan like your hand, okay? Canadian water is here. Marquette is up here. It's cold. I don't know what they call now special teams. You run in, break sweat, come back out freeze. So that's how the day is going. We get back to Kalamazoo. I'm going to see Coach Doolittle to express my philosophy on football. My philosophy and his philosophy, they didn't quite match. So I told Coach Doolittle in no uncertain terms, I said, I don't know what you do with this uniform if I was not going to play. Then I wrote down my number to the dorm, and I told her, I said, you don't need me. And when you see that you need me, call me. And I just stood on out like any Gary Indiana guy would do. That was in the fall of 1969. It is now the spring of 2017. I still didn't get the call. You know what you're doing at 3 o'clock. You're in the gym, you get ready, and everything else. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't play flag football. I kept getting kicked out of the game because I was too rough. So I'm going to the gym. I sit in the gym and I watch Western Michigan University's basketball team. I'm there every day. And the coach was Elder Miller. The Elder Miller came over to me and said, "You're here every day. What do you think?" I said, "That guy is, I don't even know why he gave no scholarship. I knew he does. I don't understand this, I don't understand that." He invited me into coming to their practices every day. And just observe and listen and learn. That's when the basketball bug bit me again and wanted to really get involved. I learned basketball from him. I learned how to teach, and from there, the bug just bit me again. My competitive juices got flowing, and that's what I wanted to do. I knew one day I would be a coach because my grandfather, my father's father, loved football. He loved the University of Notre Dame. He would go watch Notre Dame games. And he named my uncle Robert Rocky Thomas. Happened to be Rocky. Well, I always watched Steve Rocky All American. When it came on TV. I watched Jim Ford. All those things excited me. But also, because my name is also Rocky, I knew I was going to be a coach. But I'm thinking football. But now I'm saying it's going to be something different. And when I got the call about the induction and everything else, I really had to process it all because I was not expecting it. And I never even thought about it. I just had fun doing what I was doing. I love working with students. I love teaching basketball. I was inspired by a lot of folks who went before me that I knew as I was growing up. My mother's oldest brother, he coached track in Indiana. He had 7, 8 state championship track teams. They didn't win it, they came in second. He was one of the first African-American collegiate athletes in track and field to be an indoor-outdoor national champion in the hurdles back in 1948. My high school football coach was one of the first African-American all-state football players in the state of Indiana. He inspired me. As I went to my mother's parents' house on a regular basis, I saw people come in and out of the house who I just thought they were just regular people. But I didn't know that Pete Calhoun was going to be a 2-time Olympic gold medal winner. I didn't know Willie Williams, who later became one of my coaches, and one of my mentors, was going to end up being the first man to break that Shillings record in 100 meters. I didn't know these things, but I knew these people. And they talked to me all the time. They helped inspire me. They told me, Claude Telefer told me that, said, "Why you go ahead and don't drag that, help me pick it up, and start tucking the shirt in and doing these things. You're going pretty good at this game called football." Well, that's Claude Telefer telling me this. So I took his words to heart. Those people are here with me today. Those people helped me to get here. My first PE teacher, Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor told me in the 3rd grade, myself and some other kids, great players have great feet. And I didn't understand at first, but he said, if your feet can't get you in a position, you can't make play. So he told us, he made us all learn how to dance. So we square danced. We did the polka. We did this. We did these things. I learned how to play jacks, hopscotch. I share it with kids now. coordination, not for coordination. We're talking about balance. You want to be good, you got to start from the bottom and work your way to the top. So those are the things that I've done. And as I receive this honor today, those kids are with me. Their parents are here. Because their parents entrusted their most primary resource, their kids, in my hands. So I understood what my uncle told me. He said, if you're going to be a coach, you're taking on responsibilities that are very, very big. Don't do this unless you're willing to take on that responsibility. Because those parents will be trusting in you. So I said, okay, I get it. And I was willing to accept that challenge. And accepting that challenge, the other thing I did was that I made sacrifices, but my family made sacrifices. All these coaches have talked about their wives and their children and things of that nature. And I really did. And I have to thank my wife and my daughter. Because just like you all were always busy working with other folks' kids, I was the same. So in 1 July, I was never at home. I worked in this national camp, I worked in that national camp, because I want to be better. I want to be the best at teaching my kids how they can be the best. So I sacrificed. My family sacrificed. And I was not there. So I'm just not going to lie. I really did, and I know that, because I've gotten older. I really know that. But I want to thank them for that. I want to thank my mother who's here, my father who's not here. Because they put up with me as I was going through my development, and I wanted to be me and cause a whole lot of problems. A whole lot of problems. I remember every time there was open house, I dreaded open house. Because they would go to open house, they would come home from open house, my father would come to me in our room and he'd say, "You embarrassed your mother again." You know Mr. Lumpkin said this, and Miss so-and-so said that, and you haven't done this. Well, get your belt. Okay. I got it. I really got it. But that was all the process. But they stayed with me and stuck with me and nurtured me, and they encouraged me. So I could be the best that I could be. And I want to thank her for that. Like I said, for me, it's all about my family and carrying on that family legacy and tradition. Because that's what's most important. Those are the people who got me here. I'm only a part of them. That's all. I'm a representative of the big organization and the Thomas family. We call it the big organization because there were so many of us. And it was like a company. But it's been a very great experience, and like all these other coaches, I've been blessed to have some outstanding young men, young women coming on my tutelage. And I was really blessed in the fact that they trust me. And that's the one thing about us as coaches is that when your kids really trust you, they will do whatever's necessary to make it happen for you. Even though we ask them not to, they will still do it for you. When it gets that real tight time in the game, and they're running on fumes, and they don't believe in themselves, they will look over at their bench and they'll look at their coach, and somebody will say, "Come on, let's do this for him." That happens. That happens. And it's a great feeling. The first time I came to Springfield, Missouri, was in 1990. We played for the state championship. We played against Alton High School. Now, we practiced, we were ready for the game, just get ready to play against anybody. They know who we're gonna play, just getting ready. And I always tell my players, I'm sure all coaches, you tell their players, that you want to be prepared for whatever happens. So you practice for everything. Use your imagination. And I just practice this free throw play. We did it all season long. Line up, shoot the free throw, listen to the right, listen to the left. Second guy, you're going to move around, you're going to catch it, you're going to put it right back up. Because everybody blocks out the same way. So we just practice that. We're playing all the time. I made a mistake when the game started. I got too smart. I did something I never do. We played the matchup zone. I don't play matchup zone. I just play the man. They shot the cover off the ball. Oh my God, they shit. They just hit bang, bang. Julian Winfield was over to me and said, okay, are we going to get out of this or what? I said, yes, you. Hit them up. Play them in. We played. We got back in the ball game. There, maybe like 13 seconds to go in the game. We get fouled. I call a timeout. I know people say, you're freezing your own play. We're down by, I'll say 2. And I tell Julian, make the first, and if you miss the second, I was 1-1. Make the first, miss the second. Guy Williams, he's gonna listen to your side. They go in, move around, get it, put it back. That way we have 1 point lead. That's my thoughts. Julian Winfield was smarter than me. At least he had an idea he thought was smarter than mine. On the way out on the court, he tells God, he missed the first one. So it didn't matter, it just missed the tie. That didn't give us a lead. He missed the first one. Play worked perfect. Just like in practice. Guy came, got it, put it back, the guy from the office slapped him beside the head, go to the free throw line. Guy missed the free throw, we about 1. I'm sitting there saying, unbelievable. Unbelievable. You ever win the game because I put a guy in the game, no taller than this. He had 1 assignment. That guy who hit all these jump shots, don't let him touch the ball. And as we get around all around there, every time they let us win the championship. And I tell the guys in the locker room, I say, you know what? I guess practice doesn't make perfect. And that's how we won our first one. But I'm saying all these things to get you an idea of who I am, what we've gone through, what our program has gone through. And it's really an honor to be here. And I said before, I just want to thank my family, all the support that they've given me. And I got a nephew who's here, and I don't get a chance to see him very often. But I just know that when I was his age, that's when I first started dealing with basketball. But that basketball has taken kids from Gary, Indiana, all over the world. It took me from Gary, St. Louis, the Harlem Globetrotters, Spain, Germany, everywhere. They brought me back. It gave me an exciting experience at the junior college level. We also worked with some great young men. And to see these guys and see my players, those who've been fortunate enough to continue to play, and those who have not continued to play, well, I've noticed how they're doing things they love to do. They work hard. They still work with kids. And they're productive. And because of that, I want to thank all of them, all of those who were before me, who got me to this point. I want to thank the association for honoring my